Hello, we are live. Welcome everybody to another Word Nerd Write-In. We have a few prompts for today, which we literally just came up with 5 seconds
a week ago.
Sure, yes, let's go with that because I am super organized. Do you want to go around and say a little bit about what we're working on today? I have Kaylin kind of like in the middle next to me here. What are you working on today?
I am probably going to be doing mostly like plot work. I just finished the first act of my current project, so I'm excited to kind of dive into that today.
Exciting.
Nice.
Rachel?
I'm going to be working on a book review that's for a book that I got sent that I did not write about. So we're going to be doing that today.
Nice. And Megan?
I have like 35 pages left in a book that I'm beta reading, so I'm going to finish that first, and then if I've still got time, I'm going to probably work on the edit letter for it, maybe switch over to revisions, because I have that here as well. So
Okay.
We'll see.
And Kelly, what are you up to?
I am going to be doing a little bit of brainstorming, I think. Basically some Pinterest research. I'm looking for aesthetics.
Nice.
That's my favorite part.
The most fun part of writing.
So easy to get sucked into forever.
Mhm.
And I myself am I'm currently drafting again, which is super duper exciting. And I'm about to write not a murder scene, but like a body discovery of a murder scene.
Ooh.
Yay.
I was going to say it's one of my favorite things, but so that feels like a weird thing to say. But that's
Is it like this suspense part that you really like, or is it like the horror aspect that you really like?
I feel like both of those things, and then also like it's just so obvious that that's what's going to happen. Like people are going to have this type of reaction, and I'm going to write somebody and they're going to be dead. And I don't know, for some reason it's like there's no like guesswork at what's coming next.
Okay.
Maybe that is why.
Pretty easy to guess how everyone would respond to it.
Yeah.
Murder, no one's going to be like, cool, that's fun. So, at least I
This
assume.
is
I
fun.
hope so.
This is
Hope
fine.
We've
Thank
got
you,
people.
everyone. Yeah, I was going to say, we have lots of comments.
Mhm.
Welcome. We've got Anya's editing their novel and trying to keep my cat off my computer.
Relatable.
We've got people talking about Nano in the discussion section.
Already? Wonderful.
It's getting to be that time.
We stand people who can pre-plan.
Yes. All of our October chats and videos and stuff are just like Nano prep themed. It's going to be great.
Yes. Do we want to start at maybe like the 45 to give us a bit of time to ease
Yeah,
into it?
let's do that.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
Just like hang out, chill, talk about writing stuff, you know?
Exactly.
As we do.
Yeah.
If we have anyone else, lots of people planning on nanoing or nanoing rebelliously. Yes, hi, me too. And Griswold, I'm going to write about my setting to see if this will help me weave setting description in while I'm drafting instead of when editing. Yes.
Nice.
It's a good idea. I need to do that. So I will go over what our writing prompt is before we get to the 45. So our brilliantly well thought out writing prompt for the first sprint is, so these are all going to be tropes. So the first one is, oh my gosh, there's 2 of us in a hotel room or a bed and breakfast or our house and there's only one bed. What are we ever going to do? So that is, of course, a like trope of all tropes for romance. So turn it on its head somehow. Maybe there's only one bed, but they both genuinely hate each other. Or maybe, I don't know, like Megan was saying, they have to like hide under the bed because there's a murderer or something.
Oh no, only one bed to hide under.
And it's a single.
It's a single bed. Maybe it's like literally just like a single bed, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna fall in love now," and they're just like, "No, he just kicked me the whole night, and his toenails are too long." Like, I hate
He was
this.
snoring. Oh god! Like
It's
woke
just
me
like
up the whole
genuinely
night.
a terrible experience.
Yes. And if you do use it and turn it on its head and feel comfortable with it, let us know in the discussion section afterwards how you turned it on its head.
Or if you have ever written a trope like that or turned it on its head, either way, let us know in the comments. I'm definitely guilty of having written this trope into one of my
People love it.
I did not know it was a trope. I don't know. I was just like, maybe read it somewhere else and went, ooh, this is fun.
Mhm.
Which I guess is where
Yes.
it comes from.
I was in college, I was obsessed with the movie Leap Year. Like, to me, that was the pinnacle of, oh no, one bed. And ever since then, like, I always think of that movie, and then I keep being like, it's not that good of a one bed moment. It doesn't get to go in this book. And so I've never written it.
I don't think I've seen a movie or actually read a book in all seriousness that had, like a published book that had that in it.
Really?
Definitely.
Now I feel like I'm going to spend the whole sprint on TV tropes looking up what has been done with this.
I've definitely seen that a lot.
I feel like I've seen it, but I can't come up with anything in my head.
No, me neither.
Like, I know I've seen it.
ATW says there's only one bed and the dog keeps kicking the human out of it. That's
A
just
nonfiction.
Yeah.
I will put that prompt in the discussion section once we're about to go as well. That way you'll have it in writing. We've got people letting us know what they're working on. I've got some horror flash fiction.
Nice. Vampire novels.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Misty Kate is working on some rewrites. One's a crime romance-ish, and the other one is Middle Earth fanfic. Just getting the whole range of the writing spectrum.
Yeah, really.
It's awesome. I think Vanessa asked what flash fiction is. I think it's just short, isn't it?
Extremely short, like under 1,000 words fiction.
Oh yeah, V Medina says flash fiction piece. I have to write a story in under 1,000 words. Oh my gosh,
I love flash fiction.
I would not be able to do that.
I have no idea how to do that.
That is shorter than most of my essays. Like I can't do that.
I've tried.
I can do flash fiction, short stories, or I can do flash. I can do a novel. Don't ask me to do the in between.
In between.
No novellas. No.
Short stories are truly the bane of my existence because it's so hard to get them, like even to read them. I'm just like, I want the whole thing. I want the whole novel. Then to
I
actually
love
write
reading
them. Yeah.
Oh, I hate
writing
reading
them. It's like,
That's
if
why
you
I
can do them, all the power to you.
Yeah, that's why I realized I'm like, why am I bothering to try writing them? Because I don't read them. So like, it's like when I yell at people for trying to write books when they don't read. It's the same thing.
I love reading them, and then I feel like that's gonna be one of my only opportunities to possibly meet some of like the writers that inspired me to become a writer. It's like maybe someday I'll be like the nobody author in the anthology where they are also an author, and it'll be like our names are near each other.
Okay, so we have hit the 45. 10 minutes at first, I think, and then we'll see you back at whatever the math is that I'm not doing.
55.
Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, it's basic math, but you know what?
I have an English degree. Like,
Time.
Yay! How did everyone do? Thumbs up.
Pretty good.
Did 245?
Very good.
According to Scrivener, I have negative 138. So
Well, you're
Wow.
editing, right? Aren't you editing?
yeah,
So-
I'm plotting, but I'm
Yeah.
also taking stuff. I'm definitely gonna have to edit out a lot of what I've written. I tend to overwrite on my first draft, so it's not too big of a deal. I'm not sweating the negativity right now.
Yeah. I got exactly one sentence done. So, I mean,
Nice.
that's good work.
I read like 20 pages.
Yay.
So,
Hey, that's pretty good.
A lot.
yeah. Got 30 left.
Ooh.
Had more pages than I thought I did.
We have discussion about one time. ATW says one time I was in student congress. There was not enough beds in the girls' room. They had 3 to a bed. In the boys' room, they had 1 to a bed and 1 in the tub. That would make for a very uncomfortable and unromantic night.
Yes.
Not gonna
Extremely.
I have seen and read a lot of media where like they see the bed and they're like, no way, not happening. And then they sleep in the tub. And it's like, why? The floor is right there.
True. Yeah.
Just sleep on the
The
floor.
tub is so much worse and potentially dirty. What are you
Yeah.
doing with your life? I never understood that because I had friends that did that when they were drunk or whatever, and it was like, just because it's shaped
I
that
can
way
almost
does not
justify
mean
it if you're
makes it
overly
bad.
intoxicated, just because like your tub tends to be chilled, and I know that like when I'm feeling like, oh my god, I drank too much, I need to sleep, I always get like a cool rag to put on my head. It's comforting for whatever reason. So like I can
Okay.
almost justify that, but also, not really.
No, I feel like it depends how big or I guess how tall you are. Because like I can barely fit in my bathtub. That would not be a comfortable night.
Extremely uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Although I have honestly slept on the floor before at a supernatural convention I went to like 4 years ago, and it was the most uncomfortable sleep I'd ever had. Worth it though, because I got to meet Felicia Day. So.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Right.
I remember right before we went live, I believe it was V Medina asked about what my favorite short story is. I'm a huge Shirley Jackson fan. I've got those are all her books right there
Wow.
that I own. And so probably one of hers. Probably there's this one where it's got like mother in the title, I think. But this guy who's like really particular about his apartment has a woman over. His neighbor comes over and she's like really messy, the antithesis of him. And she like begs him to let her have a friend over to his apartment rather than hers. And then very slowly throughout the course of it, she like edges him all the way out and just like closes and locks the door and just like takes his apartment. And just
Wow.
she does dread, like slow building dread so well. And I was horrified by the end of it. And I love it so much.
But then what do? You just how do you get back into the apartment? Like, do you call the cop?
That's the thing. Like she just acted like it was her apartment until he was outside of it. And it was just like, is this her apartment now?
Weird.
It
Wild.
was so weird and so good. I also really like Paranoia because it has the same kind of dread where there's like a man in the hat following this guy all around town. Oh, she's so good. I love her. That's my Shirley Jackson tirade for today. I'm sure I'll do another one tomorrow. Every day.
Mhm.
Did someone hear
oh,
a robot sound?
Yeah, I did too.
It might be Erin. She likes Frozen.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, I think it's like lagging sounds, so it's like everything's like just coming through.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the write-in with our robot host, E. Latimer. We did have people sharing their word counts in the discussion section, and Griswold got 121, Penumbra Mine got 564. V Medina got 555. Misty Kate 140. The pronoun I added 113 words. Cam got 143. Nicole got 25 words. And Silver Owl City 181. ATW also got 600.
Wow.
Yes, you guys are killing it. Thank you so much for being here too.
Good job, guys.
We're really glad you're here.
Yeah.
Our robot host lost her internet, so
Based on the sound, I like to believe she was like absorbed into her computer and is now trapped into that.
yes. Until her spouse can get the internet back inside the computer.
It's like that scene from Good Omens when Crowley like goes into the phone.
Yes.
I saw Penumbra Mine said there's two people fighting on a mat and one of them ending up on the floor every few minutes count, like as one of those tropes. I would add to that two of those people who are fighting on a mat and arguing at the same time. Bonus points if there's romantic tension.
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Back. I don't know what happened.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. Hopefully before I disappear. Oh, am I lagging?
No. Maybe.
Or are you?
Nope.
You guys all
We spoke too
answered back
soon.
like, oh no.
Oh, there you go. I think you caught up now.
Yeah, I think you're okay. Or she's not. Nothing is okay.
Shall we
we
go
keep jinxing
again at the 15?
Okay, can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Maybe.
No!
We're going at the 15.
We'll go at the
Yeah.
15, and that'll give her time to get the internet sorted.
Mhm.
What was? Do you remember the next prompt that we came up with?
Oh, it was about love triangles, but instead of like the way to turn this on its head would be that nobody likes the person that is like that likes them back. So like this like person A likes person B, and then person B likes person C, and person C likes person A.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Or if
You
you
can
find new
also
ways to turn it on its head, let us know.
Yeah, you can also do like they all just hate each other, and it's like a competition to see who hates them the most. You know.
That's a YA thriller right there. Like,
Yeah.
latest from Carrick McManus.
I have written that, and I will send that to the discussion section now. How is it sounding to you, Erin?
I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
And you
Yay.
and you're not lagging.
Yay.
Knock on wood. Oh, fun fact! I found out where knock on wood comes from. I've just been saying it, and someone told me that apparently it's a Celtic tradition that you would knock on wood because that's where the fairies lived, and you wanted them to bless you or like not play a trick. So that's why if you say something kind of superstitious and you say, "Oh, well, knock on wood," it's supposed to be like, "Don't do that." Hey, fairies, don't do that.
Please don't get any ideas.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
know you're there. and
Yeah.
listening.
You think you would just tick them off by knocking all the time, and then they would screw with you.
Yeah, fairies, man. You can never tell.
They're just like, don't tell me what to do.
Oh, in the comments when we were talking about love triangles, like the person A likes person B, whatever. Penumbra's mindset. So a Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
A hate triangle.
Where like the person A likes person B, then person B likes person C likes person like love, the actual triangle, like that.
Mhm. Oh, we've got one more minute before we're gonna jump in. Should we do like a 20-minute one again, or should we do a 15 this time?
Good with whatever. Sure, 15.
Yeah, I'm down for 15.
15 this time.
Cool.
So we will go until the 30. And go. And time.
I always know it's coming, and it always scares me anyway.
How did everyone do this time?
A little distracted.
Only minus 59 this time. Making some really good progress though. Like finally things are starting to get pieced together a little bit more.
Nice.
Awesome. Like I got 449. That's pretty high now. I'm pretty happy with that. All right, got in the zone.
I read like 8 pages. Slowed down a little. Had to make some comments and stuff. The one before that was just not just, but it was like a romance scene that was really well written. So it was nice to just be like, ah, yes, a little romance before some murder happens.
I think I might be lagging
We've got
again.
people letting us know how they do. Oh no.
Yep.
We've got people letting us know in the comments how they did. ATW got 516, Pen Number Mine 411, V Medina 469. Let us know how you did if you haven't already. We'll probably move into our last sprint in 2 minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe another
Mhm.
15-minute one.
Like so close to finishing this that I want to just like
Same.
we can do it. Sunday productivity. I'm
Yes.
drinking caffeinated coffee. No, tea. This is tea. I had like a giant coffee earlier and like still shaky. So, it was very strong and I was not expecting it.
Do you guys want to know character growth? I made my tea today for the chat and had a really disappointing moment. You can probably see me grimace at the beginning of this if you're watching it when I take my first sip. I made it too sweet.
Oh no!
It's like, it doesn't taste like tea.
Oh no, Megan, I'm so sorry.
It was devastating, but then I had a moment of like, remember at Kelly's wedding when I had never had tea before?
We had to teach you how to make it.
Yeah. I got taught how to make it, and I thought it was going to be strong like coffee, so I put a lot of sugar in it.
No.
No. Oh dear.
Good times. We have a video of that moment on our channel. It's called like how to make a proper cup of tea or something.
Mhm.
I'm sure you can look on our website for the word tea and it will come up.
Mhm.
Where I very aggressively tell Megan how to make a cup of tea.
Great.
Passive aggressively.
Not even passive.
No. Okay.
Think
Just
did you
aggressively.
like put the cup in the microwave and Aaron's like, what are you doing? Like no subtlety at all.
No.
None.
Absolutely not.
Great fun though. Was our last prompt the chosen one?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Once again, if you joined us late, all the prompts are themed around taking tropes and turning them on their heads. So maybe your person has been masquerading as the chosen one. Maybe they are the chosen one to destroy the planet.
The
Lots of
anti-chosen
fun
one.
possibilities. Yeah. Nikki said, so you girls know each other in real life? Yes. We met from the internet, but we have met a lot in real life now. Most recently went to Kelly's wedding.
It's sad that that's
was a
most
long
recently.
time ago.
I know,
I've been
wasn't
married
it?
for 3 years.
Yeah.
We
there
were
you go.
gonna go to Y'all Fest again this year,
I
but
was really pulling for y'all fest,
2020 happened.
but
No.
COVID.
But I'm going to be seeing. Wait, nope. There we go. I'm going to be seeing Aaron in like a week because
So
we live
exciting.
sort of close to each other.
Yes, I have seen Emma, but I've known Emma since I was like 6 years old. So
I guess I saw Aaron last year.
Was it
Last
last
summer?
year?
something like
How
that.
how long ago did we plot Emmeline?
Was it really? It must have been 2 years ago. I feel.
Yeah?
Like. Yeah. I think so.
It definitely could be. I have no idea.
What is time?
Who
Time
knows?
has no meaning this year.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I know someone mentioned like, oh, 2020 has been like so long, and it's been like 3 years long. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's been 8 days. Like, there's what do you mean it's
And
September
5 of them
6th?
were March. Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Exactly.
Speaking of time being meaningless, it's go time.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
add time to our wrap up so that we get 15 minutes. That'll put check in what 46, 51.
Rachel,
Perhaps?
you mathed
Oh
last time.
God,
52.
no! I can't math. Don't make me
Let's
math
make it
again.
up to 52.
Okay, sounds
We've
good.
gone up a minute. Again, put a fun spin on the chosen one. Tell us about it when we get back. That's time.
How did it go?
My brain is winding down.
I spent a good
Yes.
I spent a good like almost 10 minutes fighting with WordPress, so
I'm negative again. 59 this time.
Wasn't it 59 last time?
It was maybe 59 last time. I know it was in the 50s,
No.
but it's good. I'm not deleting too much. I'm just moving stuff around mostly.
Nice. Yeah, well, we lost Aaron. We had a question about what our zodiac signs are, and Aaron dropping out means that we are 75% Gemini right now. Kaylin is a Cancer, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I want to say Aaron's like a Pisces or something.
And it's funny, there was one of those memes on Twitter. Somebody posted like, "Oh, apologize like your zodiac sign," and then I saw somebody retweeted it and then like apologized, and I'm like, I don't know a whole lot about zodiacs and like personality traits, but I related way too well with this. Sure enough, it was Cancer. I'm like, oh, so that's great.
That's how I knew it was yours, because I saw you replying to that. Oh. And Griswold said, I just dropped my wireless keyboard for the first time and handled it better than I ever expected I could. That feels like a small win. A word sprint victory. Got ATW got 485. Penumbra Mine got 287. Great job, everyone. Let us know how you did in the discussion section if you haven't already. We're going to be wrapping up soon, I believe. Next week, we have a topic.
It is.
Oh, is it our
we are
anniversary
doing
party?
A special Word Nerds anniversary game/party. It'll be great.
Mhm.
Yes, I've been planning it a bunch. I need to talk to you guys about it in the post chat, but I'm really excited. It's going to be chaos and fun, and hopefully you will join us as we celebrate our channel being a lot of years old. It's like 7 years
That's what
old?
my brain was saying.
So yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, 57.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
That is really crazy. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to talk all about it.
Mhm.
All the reminiscing, all the things. Maybe we'll give something away. I don't know. We've been talking about doing a giveaway for ages. But yeah. How's your lagging situation, Aaron?
I don't know. This is a test. Can you hear me okay?
So
Oh,
good.
yeah, you're fine.
Okay. All right. So we're good to wrap this up then, you guys. Yeah. Yay. Good work,
Yeah.
everybody. Thank you for everybody that came. Like Megan said, please come back next week for our fun, exciting party where we'll reminisce about how old we are. Please like and subscribe. How old the channel is, I mean. Please like and subscribe and
We are
visit
also
us.
old.
Yeah, we're also all ancient as well. So, you know, that too.
Mhm.
So old.
So old.
So we post videos 2 times a week.